Okay, question 4. Use the figure and information to complete the proof. Given that M is parallel to N, the measure of angle 5 is equal to 72 degrees. Prove that the measure of angle 3 is equal to 72 degrees. Okay, so this is giving us a list, and we have the reasons right here is A and B. Notice that we have the measure of angle 3 is equal to the measure of angle 5. So the first question I'm thinking is, well, where is the angle 3 and angle 5, and what is their relationship? So I'm noticing that angle 3 is right here, and angle 5 is right here. So I'm looking at this transversal, and I'm thinking, okay, we have a left-hand side, we have a right-hand side. Are they on the same side, or are they on opposite? These ones are on opposite. We have one on the left, one on the right. So they're alternate. And then the next question are they between the lines, or are they outside of the lines? Since they're between these lines, it's like making that box. Since they're between the lines, they're alternate interior angles. So right here it says alternate interior angles theorem. That's what they stated in the reason beforehand. So because we know that it's the alternate interior angles theorem, we know that it's congruent angles will have the same measure. So this is definition of congruent angles for A. Another way you could verify that is in the key terms. Look for congruent angles, which it's not listed, but congruent means having the same size and shape. So congruent angles would mean having the same size. So that's why they can state that the measure of angle 3 is equal to the measure of angle 5, because they have the same size, which is 72 degrees. So then it says measure of angle 3 equals 72 degrees, and then B is blank. So what happened from here to here? We have that we knew that measure of angle 5 was actually 72 degrees given in the very beginning right here. And so this is part of one of these reflexive properties or transitive property of equality. Reflexive property means it's a mirror, so this would be measure of angle 3 equals measure of angle 3. And transitive property means you're linking three things together, and then you're just going to list the first and the last. So for example, we had the measure of angle 5, which was given to equal 72 degrees. It was also given that measure of angle 5 is equal to the measure of angle 3. And now it's saying measure of angle 3 equals 72 degrees. So what did they do? Whoops, that's a 3. So we have our first, here's our link. Okay, measure of angle 3 equals the same measure of angle 5. Measure of angle 5 equaled 72 degrees. So then at the end they just said, okay, why don't I just cut straight to 72 degrees instead of writing down this link right here, that angle 5. So that is the transitive property of equality right there. And that's, please include that in your notes. And that's how I would go about answering this question.